Jiwoo, battered but resolute, cries out "Sir Kayden" as Kayden stands with an intense aura. Theon is stunned, a chilling realization dawning on her: he's Kayden Break? The legendary fighter, known for defeating 2 top 10 rankers, including her master Eyodoro, now stands before them. Theon processes the shock that Kayden and Pluto were truly on his side all along. Kayden, composed and powerful, prepares for the impending confrontation, leaving everyone reeling from this monumental reveal. After the momentous reveal, focuses on a concerned Yuria as someone calls out her name. Suddenly, a colossal, brilliant energy beam erupts from the skyscraper, striking the ground with incredible force. The powerful blast tears through the landscape, sending shockwaves across the area. As the dust and energy settle, Kayden makes a dramatic entrance, calling "Eyodoro," resonating amidst the chaos, signaling the true beginning of the confrontation. Kayden makes his dramatic entrance, with sharp words. Kayden confronts him directly, asking if he's embarrassed? Trying to kill him for beating your disciple? Theon, seemingly in denial, shouts back, "I never lost," and Eyodoro says Theon didn't lose to Jiwoo, proclaiming, "As if my disciple would ever lose to yours." Kayden swiftly dismisses his bullshit, retorting that Eyodoro actually interrupted their fight. This heated exchange ignites the tension, with both masters now squarely focused on each other, setting the stage for their own clash. The tense standoff continues. Eyodoro remembered Gaara's warning against clashing with Kayden. She stresses that Kayden isn't their main objective and provoking him too early would be detrimental. Unfazed, Kayden directly challenges Eyodoro, claiming he only stopped the fight because he knew Theon was losing. This bold assertion draws amused reactions from Kayden and Pluto. Kayden points out, honestly, Jiwoo wasn't exactly winning, was he? As Pluto adds, he's being so nonsensical. Their subtle questioning adds a touch of humor to the escalating tension before the true battle begins. Theon desperately cries out to Eyodoro, insisting, "I didn't lose. I could have won," but her master harshly silences her with a stark "shut up." Eyodoro continues to berate Theon, stating she should have ended the fight sooner and that her current predicament is on you for disobeying his orders. Theon looks increasingly dejected, whispering, "Master." A tear falls as she fears abandonment, thinking, "Master's gonna abandon me." Suddenly, a sharp clap rings out, hinting at an imminent shift in the unfolding confrontation. Kayden dramatically claps, cutting through the bickering. He declares, "Let's cut the pointless banter and start the real game." Jiwoo and Jiyoung watch as Kayden then boldly states, "Our disciples had their fight. So it's time for ours now." This direct challenge leaves Eyodoro, Theon, and Yuria stunned, with someone thinking, how mad can he be to say that right now? Unfazed, Kayden stares down Eyodoro, urging him, "Don't just lecture her. Teach her with your actions." The true battle between the masters is about to begin. As Kayden's challenge hangs in the air, Kayden realizes his true motive isn't noble, but simply a desire to fight. Yuria senses the impending danger, while observes that Eyodoro, despite his reluctance, is being forced into the confrontation by Kayden's persistent provocations, causing him to power up. Kayden then addresses Jiwoo, instructing him to stay back and watch carefully, stating this fight will help him too. Jiwoo eagerly agrees, as Kayden and Pluto exchange knowing glances, hinting at Kayden's unique approach to teaching just before the masters clash. With the stage set, Kayden immediately commands Kayden and Pluto to set up a strong space separation, strong enough to withstand our fight. Gaara and Yuria react with concern, Pluto calling Kayden that lunatic as Kayden realizes he's truly serious. Meanwhile, Pluto begins to channel his own formidable power. A glowing golden cube manifests in his hand, which he clenches, and the cube rapidly expands, distorting the very space around him. Both masters are now ready to unleash their full might within a specially prepared, isolated arena. The city is now enveloped as the powerful space separation takes full effect. Golden energy grids expand rapidly, segmenting the very sky and creating a massive, isolated arena high above the urban landscape. The air crackles with immense power, solidifying the battleground for the masters. As the colossal structure locks into place, Kayden observes, acknowledging the incredible power of the combatants. He warns that even this formidable barrier could break any time and stresses the need to keep it intact, hinting at his crucial role in maintaining the fight's containment. Kayden, with a confident smirk, eagerly pushes for the confrontation, stating, "Let's get started already." Gaara's warning Eyodoro remembered desperately intervenes, warning, "Don't even think about fighting Kayden." She stresses the severe consequences if he gets hurt, reminding him that it'll be over for you then. Gaara urges Eyodoro to control your anger right now, and think about his future, appealing to his ambition to become a true king. Despite her pleas, Eyodoro's expression hardens with resolve, implying his decision is made. Kayden's intense gaze reflects his self-perception as the supreme ruler of all awakened ones. With Garaz's warnings, Eyodoro, seemingly reluctant to fully engage, declares that Kayden got lucky today, implying he's backing down. His subordinates, relieved, thank heavens that Sir Eyodoro held himself back. But Kayden isn't letting him off the hook so easily, sharply asking, "Where do you think you are going?" He then taunts Eyodoro, claiming he was just trying not to humiliate him in front of Theon, reigniting the confrontation with a menacing smirk. Kayden, radiating intense power, confronts Eyodoro, demanding how he dares try to kill his disciple, Jiwoo, and expect to walk away. Eyodoro, furious, shouts "Shut your damn mouth," and immediately unleashes a massive energy blast. The powerful attack strikes Kayden, who lets out an UGH, as the force hits him. But Kayden swiftly retaliates, launching his own devastating energy attack, igniting a colossal explosion of power as the two masters finally clash. Jiwoo, Jiyoung, Theon, and Yuria look up in shock, Jiwoo exclaiming, "They're above," as the masters' battle begins high above them. Eyodoro, consumed by rage, unleashes a colossal, swirling purple energy attack, threatening Kayden with, "If you want to die so badly, I'll gladly kill you." Kayden, however, is unfazed, seen dodging the powerful blast. Surrounded by his lightning, he counters with a confident smirk, asking, "Didn't you say the same thing not too long ago?" Their intense personal feud ignites as their full power clash truly begins. High above the city, Kayden unleashes a blinding torrent of blue lightning, initiating a devastating offensive. With a confident smirk, he declares, "You're gonna have to do better than this," as his lightning continues to strike. Unfazed by Kayden's taunts, Eyodoro retaliates with an immense, swirling purple energy attack. This colossal power rips through the air, causing the surrounding buildings to warp and buckle as his destructive force engulfs the urban landscape, escalating their battle to new heights. The Masters' battle intensifies as colossal purple energy constructs tear through the city, devastating buildings. Jiwoo, Jiyoung, Theon, and Yuria watch from below, utterly stunned by the destructive power unfolding above them, exclaiming. Kayden, struck by Eyodoro's immense purple attack, lets out an UGH, but swiftly counters. Jiwoo and Jiyoung exclaim, "That's," as Kayden unleashes a blinding torrent of blue lightning. He twists and dodges through the chaotic energy, moving with incredible speed and demonstrating his formidable agility amidst the escalating clash. Eyodoro, consumed by rage, unleashes his full power, manifesting a colossal, monstrous purple energy construct that tears through the sky. This immense, destructive force hurtles directly towards Kayden. As their powers meet, a distressed Jiwoo cries out, Kayden, clearly worried for his master. Kayden's electrifying blue lightning then completely envelopes Eyodoro's massive purple attack, creating a spectacular and devastating explosion as the two formidable masters engage in a direct, all-out confrontation. As the masters' powers collide, a colossal explosion of energy rips through the sky, engulfing the city in chaotic light and debris. Below, Jiwoo, Jiyoung, Theon, and Yuria are left speechless, witnessing the sheer scale of destruction. From the heart of the maelstrom, Kayden emerges, his lightning still crackling, looking utterly composed. A triumphant grin spreads across his face as he exclaims, "Yes. This is what I'm talking about." He's clearly invigorated, eager for the battle to intensify further. Kayden, invigorated by the intense clash, acknowledges this fight is on a completely different scale. With a bloodied smirk, he declares his excitement for a proper fight, then laughs maniacally as his blue lightning surges around him. Eyodoro responds by powering up, his body radiating immense purple energy, preparing for his next devastating move. Below, Theon and Yuria are utterly terrified, with Theon whispering, "F***," as they realize the true, devastating power of the unfolding Masters' War.